Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Tuesday, November 29th, 2022 crosswords, back here at home in DC. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play, and I noticed today that, first of all, it's by Kanyan Ajayi, who had her debut on Saturday, but also no longer says edited by Joel Fogliano. So they've really changed up the mini back when it used to just always be written by Joel. Anyway, let's get into it. RSVP, Storm, Pose, PSAT, Agree. Wow, I don't know this. Snobs, Vibes, Patio, Range. What is Thames? Didn't know Thames. Singer featured on 2020's Essence and 2022's Wait For You. I need to look up Thames. First time hearing about them, I think. Also first time seeing them in a crossword. Nigerian singer-songwriter Temilade Openi, known professionally as Thames. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by David Rockow today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what David Rockow has in store for us. Let's get into it. Flick here, what? Tweeters, Turkey, Unruffled. Interesting. This is Madre, Mops, Awe, DNA, Consider. This is Eden, and Owned. Okay, see an ancient creek. Crete with a renowned labyrinth. Okay. Fella, this is Closers and Chap. Desert Wanderers Mount. Horse with no name. Chow for a Chow. Alpo. And a pass. Nosos here. It's Andean variety. Must be Condor. It seems like it works. Peace Corps. Reckon. Words from a poor. Say when. American Raptor. That's the size of a mourning dove. No idea. This is RKO though. Ratite. I don't know what that is. Walks and runs. Exercise in a pool. Do laps. This is Psy. Tweeters. Right. Okay, I already saw those. Doctor Who. Roll call here. This is an Oryx and Nosier. Chex Mix. Conal. 1-0. Coned. Put on Dawn. On off switch. Gathering of one down. A flock. Let's see. This is elk and final. So this is just birds then? I see. Stats, I guess. Tatas. A riot. Unruffled. Cool as a cucumber. I do and idiot. This is Boz. Style featuring natural curls afro. Is in SoCal. Butts here. Do a feature Truman. This is a wren. Element of plumage. And all of them are birds of the feather. Goose. This is Nini. Hawaiian goose. Low res. Kestrel here. Sort. Ilk. Mountain Rage in SoCal is the Sierra Madre. Noted seasonal worker Santa. Small amounts, maybe tads. Traditional habitats for pigeons. Urban areas. This is OSHA. Broth. Pour. Man-made. Finch feed filler. Seed and cusp. And commode. This is Pauldano. I don't know if that's true. Hawk. Alright, so we've got a whole flock of birds. I did notice lots and lots of birds. And the word feather in the middle. How many birds do we have here? Well, okay, first of all, I'm like very thrown off by the fact that Madre is highlighted here. It makes sense that these all highlight each other, because the Sierra Madre is a mountain range in SoCal. I don't know why Madre is highlighted here here, but not here. So I feel like this is just an app glitch. Yeah. Yeah, right. So how many birds do we have? Is it just all the ones that cross feather? Falcon, wren, rhea, kestrel, hawk, nini, and condor. So I guess it's interesting that you can take the letters in feather and sort of symmetrically place birds crossing them. But it seems to me to not be... Okay, I guess all I'll say is my favorite kinds of themes involve, you know, wordplay or cleverness of some kind, and that is not really this theme. This theme is not sort of my favorite kind of theme. It's essentially a bunch of birds crossing feather with birds and flock in the corners. I did notice a lot of also birds in the clues, so maybe it'll be interesting to go through the clues. Although, I don't know, in my opinion, sometimes that feels like a bit gratuitous. Like I don't need more bird content in this bird themed puzzle. But I guess if you love birds, this might be the puzzle for you. I just didn't know Flick Your Bick. Long time slogan. Flick your what? Let's see. Lola being included as a hit for the Kinks. Not a song I can think of. I'll listen to it afterward, see if I recognize it. I sort of feel that this clue is bird adjacent. Because owls hoot. Also 2 down. Cluing idiot as turkey. It's more than bird adjacent. That's a bird clue. This one has a dove in its logo. That's a bird clue. Took me a while to remember Knossos. RKO is a bit of crosswordies at this point. When did RKO shut down? RKO Radio Pictures, defunct 1959. I do recognize this from like old-timey movies. But yeah, this is definitely forced by the rhea kestrel. So a 4-letter bird ending in A. I mean, finding these birds to fit symmetrically about feather is somewhat impressive. Yeah. Say 1. I like that. But I'll tell you, when I see puzzles like this, they remind me of those monthly puzzles. Oh gosh, boo UNC. UNCheat, as I like to call them. Those monthly puzzles that are like all based on one little thing where like it feels really gratuitous. Like this is a bird clue as well. Traditional habits for pigeons. At least all these birds that are being mentioned are different. There's at least that. But I don't think you can't really say that Peace Corps and urban areas are themers. They're just clued in a birdie way. I always forget Paul. Is it Dano? How does he pronounce his name? I always forget Dano. I always forget this guy. Have I seen There Will Be Blood? I don't think I have. Have I? Is this the one where the person steals the money? No. No, I don't think I've seen There Will Be Blood. Or any of the rest of them. Here's another bird clue, finch feeder filler. At least that one's got alliteration going for a chicken stock. Okay, so we've got like... Yeah, this is like if you are really into birds. Maybe you'll like this one. Cool as cucumber, this nice, these interesting 15 length down ones. Yeah, east. If you go east of Eden, you get to Nod. Right. So Eden is west of Nod. Interesting clue there. Horse with no name. I also kind of like that as well. Right. Yeah, these also these birds are clued, like really quite difficultly. Rat tight. I guess I should have noticed all the birds, but oh, we've got the word dove duplicated here. Come on. I see. So this is like written by a real bird lover. This one at least is gettable. If you know that the Anini is sort of a crossword staple bird. Coned. I don't know. I kind of call BS on coned though. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's not really my cup of tea, but I'm sure for some people it is. Like I said, it really reminds me of these monthly crosswords that are built around a specific thing. Maybe I should just do one. Let's look at some stats though. So it went 214 yesterday, pretty normal. Went 241 today, actually pretty fast. So if you're a bird lover, it's a nice speedy bird puzzle. Speedy like a peregrine falcon, which is the fastest of the avians or something. Shout out to Steph and to Jay. Let me see if I can see one of these themed puzzles. Oh, I actually did the recent one. The monthly bonus is what I should call it. Oh, there's a puns and anagrams puzzle. I don't do these. Oh, I guess I do these monthly bonus puzzles more often than I was saying. Okay, but let's say, which one should I do? These are very fast, so maybe let's go with National Newspaper Carrier Day. Just in case you've never seen one of these, maybe you want to see one happening right now. Otherwise, feel free to leave the video. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Oh, the aspect ratio is different on this. Wait, should I update this? I guess I should update this. Which month? Let's call this October monthly bonus. Let's make this official. All right, let's do it. Stop the presses. This is Stet, TiVo, Omen, 10, above the blank. Keyless car side, that's a fob. Above the fold. Ogle, male pig is a boar. Attorneys org is ABA. Arts and Leisure is a Sunday newspaper feature. This is a route, a newspaper carries assignment. USA Today is a national newspaper. Comedy sketch is just a skit. I guess I should be checking these. Book review is a newspaper feature. Bit of body art is a tat. Newspaper's clientele are the readers. Metal used in an old newspaper type, I guess it's lead. Newspaper's trademark graphic is the logo. New York or London newspaper is the Times. Newspaper calendar listing is an event. Fleet Street is the London newspaper district. Standing straight up is not newspaper clue. Blank type. Set type. Long-winded speech. Right. So let's see either crow or cree. This is screed. -3 to a newspaper editor. I guess that means end. Didn't know that. Part of a Sunday newspaper. I don't know that. Tom Brady, though. I do know that. Names on newspaper articles are bylines. Lou Grant's newspaper on TV, informally. I don't know. This is to-do list. Satirical newspaper. The Onion. Edie Falco. This is the right. Daily Bruin is UCLA's newspaper. And this must be the Trib for the Tribune. Newspaper article that may be bordered in black. I guess it's obit. Start of a newspaper article is the lead. Airport sign holders say. This is Snide. Land where the newspaper Neues Deutschland is published. I guess that's Germany. This is Cree. Eli Whitney. Section. Real estate. Sunday newspaper feature. Citizen Kane, who owned a newspaper and film. Web suffix for newspapers.net. Half-size newspaper. That I don't know. This is ammo, though. Newspaper humorous bugs. Clickable item in a digital newspaper. I guess it's a link. Daily Mail here. Rudimentary seed and... I don't know that. This is teacher's graduate degree. Celebs ride a limo. This is Iona. ADA. Okra. Ed Asner, who played newspaperman Lou Grant. MS Ed? No, yeah, kiosk here. Newspaper stand at a mall. Ad Rep, newspaper employee for short. Ill-mannered. Rude. London essayists who wrote, newspapers always excite curiosity. No one ever lays one down without a feeling of disappointment. I have no idea. These are pairs, though. Goof off with out. This is ovule. This is media, newspapers, radio, television, seldom. Tabloid. This is moi. Vertical divisions are columns. Cold type. Type is on the hand. This is mend. This was link. Bugs bear. This is veg and gear. All right, so these bonuses don't take very long. But you see how like there's like, honestly, there's sort of more newspaper references than is actually fun. I think you could take out half of the, trying to jam a newspaper reference into every corner. That's kind of the feeling I was getting from today's bird puzzle, but done way more tastefully, certainly. And this the feathers along the middle are at least that's certainly a feat. So yeah, bird lovers across the world rejoice today. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.